Peakstone was founded in 2008. I'm one of the co-founders and managing partners. I spent most of my career at Lehman Brothers up until 2008, and there weren't a whole lot of places you wanted to be in 2008, but you definitely didn't want to be at Lehman Brothers. And so I left and co-founded Peakstone. Basically at Lehman, we were providing really thoughtful, sophisticated advice to business owners and to a lot of institutions. Large corporates, large private equity firms were helping them do LBOs, to sell side, to all sorts of things. And we just felt like there was a void in the marketplace at the lower end of the middle market. When we're at a big firm, there's a very limited number of capital sources for transactions because the deals we were doing were so big. And then when we started Peakstone, and we're at this end of the market, where transaction sizes are 10 to 20 million at the low end, 100 to 200 million at the high end, we quickly realized this is a really fragmented marketplace in terms of capital providers. There's private equity firms, there's family offices, there's fundless sponsors, there's high net worth individuals, there's all sorts of pools of capital out there, and it's really challenging to market a deal and have the distribution to get to all the capital providers in order for business owners to see where the market is and what their options are. And from a process standpoint, you want to evaluate that. If you're a business owner, you want to know what all your options are at one time. And so when we learned about what Axial was doing, it was really helpful to us in our marketing process because it enabled us to take this really fragmented marketplace of capital providers and leverage Axial's platform to get into the market. So we had our own list, we're able to leverage Axial's platform, and we started using it, and it's been super helpful and helped us identify a number of different capital providers out there, and we've closed a number of transactions. It's been a great platform for us. We closed a transaction, fill-ins. That was a great example of there's just so many buyers out there, and we use the Axial platform. We had offers, and then ultimately ended up doing a transaction with one of the Axial buyers that came through the Axial platform. So that was a great example of how to leverage the platform and get to a great outcome for our client, which was a business owner. SunPro was a great example. Axial reached out to us and asked us if we had expertise in, I would call it building products, broadly speaking. And we did as a firm. We had a lot of expertise in that area. A family came to Axial and said, hey, we know you guys know a lot of advisors in the marketplace, and can you recommend advisors to us to help us navigate a sale process? And so we were introduced to the family, we went through a process, and ultimately the family selected us. And it ended up being, a very wildly successful transaction. Frankly, we would have never had access to that business owner or family or anything. We wouldn't have even known about it until after the fact. If it wasn't for Axial reaching out and trying to put the right advisor with the business owner, and ultimately we were the right fit for them, and they selected us, and it turned out to be great. And so what we've done internally is part of our marketing outreach, when we have a client and we're getting ready to go to the market, one of the key channels that we use is the Axial platform. Without Axial, we're not getting all the potential buyers in the marketplace. And so we feel like we're doing our client a disservice if we don't use a platform.